Hello, boss.
Can you speak something so that I can just check?
So, you can hear this? Should I put the mic closer?
Can you just speak something now?
Yeah, can you hear this? Yeah?
Bit high? एक मिनट ठीक है
Yeah?
अरे लाइव चल रहे थे प्लीज टर्न ऑफ द फैन क्या लाइट नहीं
It's fine?
ठीक है
So, we'll start?
या वेरी फाइन
Yeah? Okay.
Welcome everybody to the 5th meeting on Conversations on Finance. Now this has become a regular feature with one or the other issue which is current on finance and financial issues being debated, discussed to widen the understanding and also to understand the various implications of the same. So this is the 5th of those lectures, talks, conversations. Now we are thinking that of making this into a very regular event on contemporary topics related to finance and its impact, particularly those impacting common people and their life and livelihoods. Today's conversation is on GST. As many of you know and have been following, this is heralded as one of the independent India's biggest tax reforms. While there have been questions on federalism, the states' responsibility, the whole architecture of the constitution, which provides for the states, central and the concurrent list and the taxation rights. So there has been an increased debate on GST, though we know that the whole concept was brought in by the earlier government, but currently being taken forward by the current NDA regime. We thought it would be prudent to look into the various aspects, various implications, and the debates on GST in little detail, and that's how we invited Anirudh from the Public Finance and Public Accountability Collective, who is known to many of us, but who have been also working specifically on GST for some time. So welcome Anirudh, and maybe you could begin with the conversation.
Yeah. So, good afternoon. So, like Maju said, essentially this discussion is going to cover the goods and services tax, which is a major reform in the Indian indirect taxation system. It came into effect on 1st July 2017, and we're now pretty much into a month of it. Before we get into the specifics of the goods and services tax, I thought we'll start with like a brief discussion on the mechanics of taxation. Some of these concepts are a little bit technical, so I think it would be effective if this was made into a very interactive session. So rather than holding questions you would have for the end of the session,